It's a cheese ball. A cheese ball. Cheese ball gaming.
So in here, we have our new stuff. So I want to be able to move things over. Or maybe just buy new stuff. You just leave all this stuff here, probably. Could be the best bet. Okay, what does this person want? Sweet cheese? Oh my god, that's a lot of money to pass up. I don't have any of that shit. I just don't. My dealers get all that stuff, man. Not right now. No. 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 All right, so we have the storage place that we just got. I can figure out where it is. That'd be nice. It's... Alright, so... I'd love to be able to give these people what they want, but I don't have extra shit on me. It's the dealer's responsibility. Nope. Listen, just because it's a naked man running around and has tattoos doesn't mean you have to place me under arrest. They don't know that they have to come up here, huh? Oh, they're pissed. I can hear them grunting. Minecraft style. Going. I don't know. I don't know where he went. I don't know. There's the steroids, the storage place. Boop. That'd be nice if I could just open this up. So how do I want to set things up here? Oh, I can go into this way too? That's nice. Loading bay. All right. I want this... I'm not quite sure what I want this to be. Let's buy one of these for now, I guess. Anything else I need from him? I don't know if there's a mixing station too that I could buy. I mean, I don't have to buy baggies, but I'm gonna buy them anyway. I'll buy one of these too. Oop. Alright, now let's go to the storage facility. That's not it. That's not it. It's over here. Stash and dash. I don't know how I want to have this set up, honestly. It just makes sense for that to be right there. Just put that there for then. I'm not giving you guys anything. Sorry. Now, I need to go to the warehouse. I don't need people knowing that they can come in here, so let's shut that. Can I shut this at all? No. That's fine. Whatever. Let them come. All right. What's up, Harley Quinn? Talking to one of my cats here. Where is... That would be over here, maybe? Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Flacky. Where am I going here? All right, they're out dealing, which is great. Not much. How you doing? I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. The warehouse is right there, and I need to... Where am I? I'm right there, so I need to go back and take a left. Actually, it's literally right to my right. Right over here. Perfect. I'm moving into my new business. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, they only take cash, huh? All right, let's take a bunch of cash out here. Oh, you have MS too? Which one do you have? I know there's a different variation. I have relapse remitting. Yeah, I actually did a few years back. Actually, more than that, really, because I've been doing this for, I think, 5 years next month. Or maybe this month. Something like, I think it's next month, in June. Yeah. So, it was a couple, maybe a year or two prior to that, maybe a year, so probably about 6 years ago, right around there. I tried to do online schooling to be a teacher for like elementary school, and so I was doing online schooling. The first quarter or whatever it is, I did very well, A's on everything, and then I did, and then the second one, I fell behind just a little bit, only because they said, you know, anytime you have an issue, you can always just, you know, just email the instructor or whatever. So I did, and never heard back from them. So I kept harassing them like crazy. And then I got a flare-up, and at that point, I'm like, I had to focus on just getting through every day at work. And at that point, you probably can relate. Everyone probably does it differently, but for me, it was all, if I have to work like 10 hours, it's all about like, okay, here it is, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's try to make it to 1. And then after that, how can I make it to 2? How can I make it to 3, 4? All right, let me just make it to 5 and see how I am. How can I make it to 6? How can I make it to 7? How can I make it to the 8 o'clock, the end of the day? That's all it was. And then I go home, just do what I can, just go to sleep, rinse and repeat. And the flare-ups don't last. They're not like 10 minutes long. Like, at worst for me, it's 2 months. I mean, like 24/7. They do not go away. They're just consistent. So I was like, you know what? I had to, you know, bail out, and because I was so far behind, I couldn't focus on the school, and I was like, I'm done. So I bounced out of that. pretty penny I had to pay, though. Oh my god, it's annoying. Yeah. I go to garage and practical stuff to get your papers, and I had to fly. That's horrible, man. I was just telling somebody earlier today, now at my gym, today, was it today? Yeah, this morning, I actually do CrossFit, and I only do that, and I do my best I can. Modern medication allows me to do a lot of normal things, but sometimes I get bothered by it. But I only do a CrossFit gym because I have stage 2 fatty liver, barely stage 2 fatty liver disease, and my dad was he wasn't diagnosed until it was stage 4. They couldn't figure out what the hell's going on, so he passed away because of liver failure and stuff. My balance, I never fall, but I do sometimes bump into stuff. So I do the gym because my doctors are always telling me that I have to work out and stuff, so I did that. And I've been doing it for 13 months now, and the they just started, this every month, starting last month, 2 months ago actually, whoever competes in this the monthly challenge, if you win, you get prizes and whatnot, and one of my prizes was this hat. Now, you have to win out of like 50, I don't know, maybe like 100 people that participate. I don't know how many. If you're in first place, you get all these prizes. I came in first place. It was a body fat percentage loss challenge. Peggy, I'm talking. You have to wait. Well, she told me not to worry about it anyway. But so I ended up losing 7 pounds in the month of April, and my body fat percentage was 3.3%. So I won first place. I'm so proud of that. And what's crazy is the last 2 weeks, my diabetes type 2 was off whack because I've lost weight and stuff. So, and then my MS flared up a little bit. Missed a couple days working out, but I still was able to, keep track and everything, and ended up winning first place. Kind of forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, MS, it's definitely challenging. Oh yeah, they said that, earlier today, a guy who I don't only see every so often because he's in and out of the gym too, he asked me, he's like, so you have MS, right? And I just happened to be wearing a shirt that says MS, unstoppable, like I am unstoppable or something like that. And I looked at him confused, and I went, no, I don't have MS. And the gym coach, the guy that owns the place, he's standing behind him, cracking up laughing, because here I'm looking confused, and I'm wearing a shirt that clearly signifies that I have MS. And he was like, you don't? I could have sworn you were the one that had MS. And then I just pointed the shirt, and I was like, yeah, I have it. So let's see, I was going through TikTok and actually saw news. It's possible lesions removing thing isn't yeah, I see things like that all the time. I mean, when I was first diagnosed, it was they're like, oh yeah, we're only like maybe two years away from finding a cure for MS, and I was like, oh, that's great. It's like 5 years later, 6, 7, 8 years later, or whatever it is, they're still talking about it. But medicine has come a long way, though. I take Kesimpta, and I've been on a wide range of stuff, and I've changed stuff, and Kesimpta just does it perfectly for me. I'm pretty much semi-normal. I mean, sometimes I have my moments. Like if I used to sell cars, and working like 12-hour days is too much for me, so I can only do like 8 hours. And the job that I have now, I don't sell cars anymore, but it does pretty well for me, what I do. So I need a chemistry station, a lab oven. I'll say 2 lab ovens. Yeah, mixing station too. I thought I had that. But yeah, it has its challenges. Yep. Actually, the reason why I started doing this is just so that, you know, playing. I have my own YouTube channel as well. Oh, she's shopping. Too late. I mean, oh my God, look at this. She's gonna be it's not good for her. Let's see. When I did this, I was somewhat newly diagnosed. 2 years in, I could only stream or play video games really for maybe an hour to 2 hours, and that's it. And I just couldn't do anything more than that. That's great. They're not that bad into it. Oh shit. I'm glad they don't knock. They whatever. But all right. But I can't even remember all the medications I was on here and there. Ocrevus. Yeah, that was the one I was on previously. I hope that stays doing very well for you. For me, it did great for 4 months. And then the last 2 months, I guess you could say, it was just bad. They call it, there's a nickname for it. It's called the crap gap. Where you, but antibiotics ain't really effective. Yeah, so it's the last 2 months, I was just really in rough shape. It sucked. How am I gonna do this shit? So eventually, my doctor was like, all right, we kind of got to get you off this. And I ended up getting switched over to Kesimpta, which is a shot and whatever. And also, when it comes to Ocrevus, I don't know how it was for you, but with me, yeah, took about 6 hours throughout the day to get everything done and whatnot. Dry stuff, I guess, but I don't think I can dry. This guy wants stuff. I mean, I'm trying to set my stuff up here. I guess I'll sell him this stuff. You're not going to get that much of a high. What am I talking about here? Oh yeah, so the crap gap. Eventually, my MS doctor told me, my neurologist said he switched me over to Kesimpta. Yeah, it's a once a month pen injection into my, guess you could say, the side of my leg, and that for me works out amazing. There's no crap gap, and Ocrevus injection took 15 minutes plus hour of just checking that. Really, 15 minutes? Wow. The Ocrevus is not an injection for me. Well, for me it wasn't. It was a it was an infusion. So I had to be at the hospital for 6 hours. I mean, I got to sleep. It was great. So we have that. We have... How can I set this up that's better? Yeah, I could do, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? Yeah. I gotta figure out a faster way to get to this here. So I'm here. I go straight down to the right. Gotcha. There are times where I'm like... so yeah, I started doing this as a way to... When I had my own YouTube channel, which I'll link to you shortly. Hopefully it works like it should. Feel free to check it out. And is a way to... Like, when I was first diagnosed, I couldn't do anything. Well, I could do things, but it's like picking up like a mug to drink out of, I couldn't do because I couldn't feel. I had no like barely any feeling in my hand. I couldn't tell how much I had the pressure to use to pick it up unless I'm looking at it and I know I'm holding it. I would have no clue. And walking felt weird. It was just pins and needles everywhere. Not good at all. I'm assuming, hopefully that's you. Well, I appreciate it if it was. And it was... Oh, I can't buy the storage thing for him. But this stuff I can. So yeah, when I was first started, while I was kind of recovering to an extent, I ended up watching people play YouTube, playing YouTube. How about playing games with their friends, making YouTube videos, and then posting them and stuff. That's one of the YouTubers I watched was Z-Royal Viking, Chilled Chaos, and it just really helped during those 6 or 7 months that I was, actually 6 months I was out of work for. It just helped me zone out of the daily grind and the crap that was going on, which I'm sure you know all too well about. And then and then I decided, you know, what if I did this? And that was a couple years later. I was like, how could I go about this? And I realized I went to college to be able to, I guess you could say make, you know, it really was not really make websites. I did make websites, but I did video editing and stuff in college. And so I figured, you know, this can't be that bad. I can figure this out. So I worked on it, and one thing led to another, and here I am. So I'm hoping that what made those YouTubers help me get through those times, I'm hoping I can do that for other people. Much like yourself, for other people that happen to be going through a rough time. Help put a smile on their face, escape for a little bit. And I have heard from folks saying that I have done just that. Which is nice. At the end of the day, like, if I can just put a smile on one person's face and help them out, I may not ever make it gigantic big, but if I can do that for one person, I'm good. I'll tell you an interesting story. When I don't want to end up back over here. Oh shit. I know I'm looking for followers and stuff and subscribers, but not like this. That's not the type that I'm looking for. These are not the followers I'm looking for. When I used to sell cars, there's this couple that I was on a test drive with, and I was in the back seat, and the wife was driving, the husband was in the passenger seat, and he's like, "Hey, how do you control the air in here?" That's interesting. And I was like, "Oh, someone's high." So I was like, "All right, I'll tell you how to do it." And I showed him, and he asked, how do you put the like the AC on, and he just wanted it on himself. And I knew right off the bat what was going on with him. And I asked him, I was like, "I'm just curious, do you happen to have MS, multiple sclerosis?" And he went, "Yeah, I do. How did you know?" And I told him, I said, when I'm bothered and stuff, when I feel like I'm potential flare up or whatever, to be bothered by it, I always look to put some air on me. Oh boy. And it helps. So I ended up talking to him, and I got his information, and we chatted and stuff. He was a lot more, he had RRMS like you did. So I kind of felt kind of bad. You know, he was completely disabled and couldn't work, and where is my stuff again? This is not where it is. It's back up here. Nope, don't pay any attention to me. Nope. How long have you been diagnosed for? Oh, I need to go. I think it's been 7 or 8 years for me. I don't know. Don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain. Actually, how much money you got for me? Woo! Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, I bonding over it's interesting because what has he got on him right now? Oh, he only has thick rhino. Okay. I need to make some more stuff for this dude. Yeah, it's important not to feel like you're alone when it comes to that. Like when I go to the gym and there's something that I'm like a movement that I'm doing and I'm struggling with it, I still do it. I might, what do you call it? Downgrade it, modify it. Nice, she got good money too. What do you have? Oh, you still got some decent amount of stuff here. I need to make some more stuff for the other guy. But I always remember what it was like the first 4 months, 5 months when I was out of work after being diagnosed. I could not do much, if anything at all. And as I started being able to do more and more, I remember what it was like not to. So even though I might struggle a lot doing certain things now, I always have like a smile on my face because I remember what it was like not to. And if you told me at that time that X amount of years later, I'd be doing CrossFit and I'd be able to, you know, I can't do a pull-up, but, you know, if I do like the ones where you do a burpee pull-up, you get down on the ground, push up, and then jump up, and then do a pull-up, I can do those. Because it's fighting gravity and whatnot, so I can do those. So if you told me I'd be able to do like 10 of those or whatever, I'd have been like, no way, absolutely not. And the fact, it's just, I'm happy with what I'm able to do and just do more and more and more. It's just great. And there were times where I struggled, but the fact that I can do that, it just makes me remember what it was like when I couldn't. All right, so all that's growing. That's good. I need to make some more stuff for that guy. Do I have stuff to make? Yeah. I mean, here I am right now, making some crack, talking to somebody who goes through the same things that I do. We're bonding. It's great. We're baking. We're making stuff. Put in my easy bake oven. Yeah, bonding over MS and cooking meth. Next up on what is one of those? Not the Home Shopping Network, but the Lifetime channel. There you go, Lifetime channel. In the same phase right now, really struggling and trying to participate in school as much as I can. I mean, my brother, talk about impressive. I mean, he's graduating college. The ceremony is this Sunday, and I can't wait to go and show support for him. But check this out. He went full time. First of all, he works full time, and he has a very demanding job. In my opinion, very demanding job. So he full-time worker, has 3 kids, 3 girls. Obviously, he's married. So full-time father, full-time job, goes to school full-time. I don't know where he found all this. And at the school he went to full-time is to be a lawyer. Unbelievable. And so he was able to do all that. Blows my mind that he was able to get all that done. And I'm just so freaking proud of the guy. So proud. All right, I need to... How do I get this guy some new shit? So I'm happy with what he's able to do. I'm looking forward to showing support. It's gonna be somewhat of a pain having it, but because it's somewhere in Boston, I need to get all the details. Now, when it comes to this, not really this game, but somewhat related, I did try, can I not harvest? Oh, my inventory's full. That might be an issue. A lot of people say they try weed and stuff, and I tried, I didn't do weed, but I tried, what do you call it? I tried OG Kush. No, something drops. Whatever it is. You put under your tongue and stuff. I tried that. That seemed to have worked out to an extent. Eventually, I had to stop doing that. Oh, yeah, CBD oil. Yeah. Some OG with some Viagra. Ooh, this is a new mixture. Let's see what we got with this. Yeah, it's like, I remember when I was first diagnosed, like, I literally just bought a lawnmower, and I only did, like, 2 cuts in my grass. And, what's interesting, well, first of all, I have to mention that I think we're, like, my wife and I were, like, new homeowners. What country from? United States. I live close to the Boston area, Massachusetts. I was, damn, forgot. Oh, yeah, so, the lawnmower. I got 2 fresh cuts in, and then that's when I was diagnosed, and, I couldn't use my lawnmower, and that kind of, like, sucked real bad that I couldn't mow my own lawn. And, eventually, years later, I was able to do it again. Only because, like, the sun, the heat would bother me. I had real problems with the heat that would cause flare-ups. But now, I could mow the lawn, no problem, which is great. Ooh, what's this? Extreme slime, calming and tropic thunder. Ooh. Well, let's see what we can add to this. How about some battery acid? Can we do with some battery acid? What's that going to do here? Oh, we got some fresh crack. Got to crack up the crack. I need to buy some more stuff to mix. Let's put these here, I guess. Not what I really wanted to do, but I need room. And I think this place is only, debit card friendly, no cash. Card only. Boo. I need to launder some money. Shit. Damn. What's up with this guy? Horse semen is expensive. I got nothing. Gotta go to my business to launder money. While I do that, I can set some stuff to cook and bake. And one saying I guess there is when it comes to MS is everybody knows somebody that has it. So and what I'll add to that, and I tell people that if you don't, now you do. They know me. All right, this is Granddaddy Diamond. Interesting. I like that. Okay, but I didn't have any more batteries? That's extreme slime. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Dangerous. All right, let's go to... We gotta launder some money. Oops, wrong spot. Yeah, if you don't know somebody that has MS, now you do. Oh, my job is over here. What am I doing? I went right by it. My place of business. The laundromat. It's the launder money mat. I need to buy another place of business so I can launder more money. That's what I need to do. Oh, we got some... I was about to say South Park, but that's... What is this? Dreaming of... Oh, he's in love. I don't know. In love with a crackhead. Don't look at me. That's the stash and dash. It's not quite ready yet. I need to give my guy some more stuff to sell. Just make what I can and give it to him. Then change it, and then we'll be ripped and ready to go for the next day. Can't really buy too much. And then I'll turn this house into probably just a nice pad, bachelor pad. I'm not a bachelor, I'm a married man, but in this game, I'm a bachelor, I guess you could say. All right, so we have Super Monkey, calming, toxic thunder, tropic thunder. Okay. I know there's a mod you can get here to get rid of the kitchen, this stuff, to get more room in here. But what fun is that? Really? What fun? Long-faced, okay. Tokyo Punch! That's probably going to add long face to this. Oh, there's more batteries. Meh. We could do some iodine. Chili. Ooh. Chili. Baby back ribs. Dream Thunder. Oh my god. All right. What if I add some of this? Ooh, what is red? I can't wait to see what that is. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Let's collect ourselves some crack. I don't know what that was. Don't pay any attention to me. Minute and a half for that. I have... That's pink shart. I guess I can give that to him to sell. Spicy. Okay. Market value $100. I'll take that. With some battery. Bright-eyed, probably. I guess the drying racks would be good. Maybe I keep the drying racks over here. Yeah, long-faced. Okay. That is Dream Gruel. I don't think you can dry meth. I don't know. So he's going to get those. We'll leave that there. I do want to move this over. What do I have here? I can do some coke. Kook. Some magic beans. Pharmaceutical. I don't think I have much else I can mix in there, honestly. Some donuts. That's pretty much it. Yeah, not much else I can do in that. Aspen cake. That gets rid of energizing if I put the mega bean in there. Probably don't want to do that then. No pharmaceutical. That gets rid of energizing. That'll probably do the same thing. No, that keeps it. Okay. Let's pick up the evidence. Dispose of the evidence. Let's see what this makes. Fat monkey, calorie dense. Okay. Calorie dense. All right, so we're gonna hold on to fat monkey. That gets rid of sneaky and adds something else. All right. That's a new, something new. That gets rid of toxic. You know, just because it gets something new, I'll go for it. Fat monkey. That funky monkey. You know, we'll pack some fat monkey up. I need to have one spot for, like, the meth and one spot for growing. I mean, for now. I think that'd be a good thing. Foggy. Okay. Ooh, 157. Not bad. All right, so we're going to hold on to that. Girl Scout Haze. Mega Mint. Oh my god, Mega Mint. That's a good name. I don't have anything else to pack stuff with. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll leave that there, and this is all we're going to give him. Oh, we just went over. Oh. I almost forgot the other stuff. Yeah, that's 4 things a product. That's fine for now. I'm coming, Benji! Cheese buzz coming. You know, I'll take thick rhino away from you. That way, I'll sell it. So that's, yeah. All right, so we have here. This is gonna be interesting. I gotta be able to remember this shit. Hopefully, I don't actually send this text to my wife. She's gonna think I'm weird. She already does. What am I talking about? She already does. Miracles, Magma. Of course, autocorrect. Gotta love autocorrect, right? Mega Mint. She's gonna think this is like Girl Scout cookie flavors. Fat Monkey. It actually does sound like it, really. Like Ben and Jerry's ice cream. That too. Dream Gruel. I don't know about that one. I could probably just name, like, all of these different things as, like, Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavors. So those are the ones that I need to have for sale. see here. I'm after Chicken Jockey. I need to figure out what she has. Oh, this is what Benji has right here. So, no, that's what he has on him right now. I need to keep grills. How about Gorilla Dick? Twitch Prime sub. Oh, so Sarah, who raided me when and I decided to name a drug after her. Some crack, I think it was. Ultra. I already have Ultra Smegma? No, I don't. Ultra Smeg. Gotta keep those in there. Everything else I can get rid of. Keep that one. Sweet cheese. We do not have sweet cheese, so let's go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll keep that one. Twitch Prime sub. Chicken Jockey. No, we're out of Chicken Jockey. I did not. Whatever. That's how you unlist it. So I need to look for Dream Gruel. We're selling that. We're selling that. Not that one. Mega Mint. Fat Monkey. I only gave him 4 new things. So that's everything. Alright, so they're ready to go. I can go to bed. With the door closed. Ideally. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know.